As of writing this script, I am a day late to the party. But Joel's gun game was just released for Michael Zombies. Guys, it's so good. I don't think I can express enough just how much I've wanted something like this from Roblox. And it's finally here. Am I to say the devs really outdid themselves with this one? Now, to put it into perspective, the gun game as a whole was popularized with Counter-Strike in the early 2000s, but the first Zombies gun game came out for World at War in 2011 with the release of UGX Christmas. I started playing Roblox in May of 2014 and found out about UGX mod a few months later. And since the best thing I had was a shitty Dell laptop, playing custom zombies was just not something I could do. In other words, I was stuck to playing Star Battles games and the custom maps that ran on that engine. May they rest in peace, but those games were straight AS. Anyways, I'm sure you all know how this mode works. You start with the weak guns, you get kills to advance until you run out of weapons, you find power-ups to aid in your survival, and most importantly, you fuck over other players. And I gotta say, I am more than grateful that the devs didn't just go the randomized weapons route. One thing I found really lame about the Black Ops 3 and even some World at War gun games was that the weapons were randomized to an extent. Some were randomized within tiers, while others simply had no order. Another thing I like is that this game has found the perfect balance between too few weapons and too many weapons. What I mean is that games don't drag out for too long due to having tons of weapons, while at the same time they don't go too quickly or feel empty due to having too few weapons. And by the way, some of these new weapons are really cool, and I can't wait to see them in other maps. Also, the fact that there are no intermissions or ends of rounds is really useful. In fact, I think the only way to play Zombies gun game is on time gameplay, as it allows for more strategy and keeps you on your feet as zombies should. And I really love that this game ends with a pistol. I think it gives it a lot more character. And I sincerely apologize if this next bit sounds like nitpicking, but I think the mode would be a lot more fun if the power-ups were more varied and affected your progression. There's no way to skip weapons, no way to advance kills, double points doesn't double your kills, and rapid fire just increases the frequency of your loads. What made the original gun game really fun, in my opinion, was the selection of power-ups and the colors associated with them. Red zombies drop power-ups that make you shoot faster and give you infinite ammo. Orange zombies drop power-ups that can demote you, another player, or no one. Yellow zombies drop power-ups that act as an insta-kill. Green zombies drop invincibility. Teal zombies drop gun advancements. Blue zombies drop points advancements. Purple zombies drop speed boost. Pink zombies drop double points. And rainbow zombies can drop a random power-up. I was hoping this mode had something like that, but 3 of the 4 power-ups are only slightly useful in extreme cases. Rapid fire only helps with bolt action weapons, double points only helps with getting you enough points for a self-revive, and the max ammo only helps with slow reloading weapons. There's also no way to acquire perks like speed cola or double tap or even stamina up. There's no machines, the Panzer doesn't drop perks, and having a kill streak doesn't give perks either. Now this is not exactly important, it just means there's less variation within games, and it gives you less of a reason to have tons and tons of points. Now something else, I'm a bit disappointed PackAPunch weapons don't have any interference within the game. In UGX mod, there is something called the upgrade gun power-up, which drops from black flame zombies. And funnily enough, this game has a PackAPunch power-up. When you go to Lighthouse, zombies will have a very, very small chance of dropping a PackAPunch, which instantly upgrades your gun. Now granted, it's going to be gone within the best 30 seconds, but getting something like this would make the game just that much more fun. Or better yet, there could be a separate mode where it's just PackAPunch weapons, or both combined. And yes, this does go against what I said earlier about too many weapons, but as a compromise, you could reduce the amount of kills per weapon, like in the MWZ mod for Black Ops 3, or the progression could just be faster overall, like in later versions of UGX mod for World at War. About the landmines, while it is really annoying to get killed by one and have to get your weapons kills over again, I would be making an understatement if I said it's a good feature. It encourages the player to be more careful and aware of his or her surroundings, and I could see people getting really good at dropping landmines in front of players, and overall, it would be entertaining to watch, as Roblox players are extremely easy to get reactions from. As a matter of fact, I get reactions just from people looking at my... This next one is a bit minor, but I don't really like how zombies more or less just stay the same as you progress through the weapons. I don't really feel like I'm being challenged if I'm just one-shotting the weapons with automatic weapons. Now I understand that this is just so people who join in late will have a chance to get the required amount of kills needed for advancing from the pistols, but it doesn't excuse the rest of the weapons just being blatantly overpowered. If you were to advance through getting points, this would be an entirely different story, as it would also give double points a reason to exist, but I don't expect the devs to rework the entire game to be points based. Plus, this mode reintroduces the Panzer, which gives it a slight edge in difficulty and forces you to be a better player. The first time I encountered this guy, I actually died because he grabbed me while I was reloading. Now lastly, if gun game were to be available for the rest of the game's maps, that would be really cool. I managed to get Dawnville's gun game to work with Team G Castle, so I could absolutely see it as a mode for Doris and Nectar and Toten, or whatever other hell of the map they release. Overall, this mode is groundbreaking, as not only is it the first of its kind on Roblox, but it's also actually good. And I can't wait to see what ends up being done on Roblox as a result of this finally being released to the public. Anyways, this has been JX. See ya! And it gives you less of a reason to have tons and tons of ammo. Not ammo. And it gives you a... Now granted, it's going to be in the best of 30 seconds. And yes, this does go against what I said earlier about too many weapons, or both combined. While it is really annoying to... My god, that's literally the second time my voice locked up like that. Now I understand that this is... Plus, this mode reintroduces... Plus, this mode reintroduces the Panzer. Oh, that was weak. Let me do it again. And I can't wait to see what it ends up being done. No, that wasn't it.